You know what I think? I think you forgot to lock your door. It's a funny thing. A lot of people do that. They forget. That's too bad because all crime needs is a chance. Don't give it the chance. Like, light up your doors. Lights make burglars nervous and make your windows secure. Say, I understand you're going to Peoria next week. While you're gone, have a neighbor keep an eye on your house. You know, pick up your mail, keep the place looking lived in, and use a timer to turn lights on and off. Hey, fudge brownies. And me on a diet. Oh, you don't know me, see. It's my job to teach you to protect yourselves. Make it your job to learn. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland. And one more thing. Lock your doors. That's an easy way to, take a bite out of crime. You know, the gill straps aren't really moving. They're being robbed. These crooks know the gill straps are out of town, so they're trying to move the gill straps permanently. They figure they look like movers, they act like movers, so who's gonna know? The Joneses. They know.
Dad, aren't the gill straps in Toledo?
I think they're being robbed. Should we call the police?
Call the police.
See, the Joneses know. If they don't tell the cops now, the gill straps will have to tell them later.
Hello, this is Harry.
Meanwhile, these fellas are eating lunch, about a block away.
Car 21.
Hey, hot pastrami. That looks very good.
35 in progress.
10-4. Take it easy, huh?
How about that? Know what it takes to stop a crime? Your help and your neighbors. Find out more. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland, and help take a bite out of crime. That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, you may be looking at Jenny for the last time. I'm McGruff, the crime dog. Let me show you something. See that playground? A lot of kids there. Every day in this country, 60 kids disappear. Some run away, but a lot are kidnapped by strangers or even by people they know. Almost 20,000 kids a year. 20,000 kids, one kid at a time. Maybe your kid, on your street, just like Jenny. You know, your kids can learn to protect themselves against crime at home, at school, on the street. Hey, nice going, Jenny. She's gonna tell her folks about this. And you can write to McGruff. Learn how to keep your family and your community safe and help take a bite out of crime. Hey, McGruff here. See that guy? He's stealing that bike. Now, see that lady?
Bike theft.
She's calling the cops. This is Mimi Marth, part of the Eyes and Ears Patrol of Hartford, Connecticut. There's 126 of them, regular people like you and me, working together against crime. Here's another one, Albert Bell. Yesterday, it was his turn to patrol. Halfway down the block, Albert sees a strange man nosing around a Barnett's basement window.
Gray jacket.
So, Albert calls the cops, fast. And the cops pick the guy up fast. Way to go, Albert. You know, when it comes to preventing crime, people like Mimi and Albert really make a difference. So could a person like you. Find out more. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland, and help, take a bite out of crime. McGruff here with Regina to sing Users Are Losers.
You know it's okay to say no. I'm telling you it's true. Learning when to say no.
Say no.
That's what you need to do. Learning how to say no.
Say no.
Can make a winner of you. 'Cause users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. If you know a user even part of the time, tell him to quit, take a bite out of crime. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs.
And help me take a bite out of crime. Users are losers.
McGruff here. If someone asks you to try drugs, think of me and say what I'd say. And to help you, have one of these masks.
Wow, thanks, McGruff. This is terrific. Take a bite out of crime.
Now, what are you gonna say if someone asks you to try drugs?
Hey, we're friends, but we won't be if you keep messing with drugs.
Great. How about you?
My mom and dad told me not to, and I wouldn't lie to them.
I don't need drugs because they can make me goofy.
Anyone else?
Yeah, you know what McGruff says. What? Winners don't use, and you don't win. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs.
Sensational. I see you guys got the message. And here's how you can get a free mask. On the back of each mask are other suggestions on ways to say no and help me take a bite out of crime.
Don't use drugs.
Good night, Tony.
All right, Nick, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Here you go.
McGruff, the crime dog here. Tony thinks he's gonna walk home alone. Tony's wrong.
What are you doing? Walking off by yourself. You should have waited at the mall. Oh, man. I didn't think.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Good thing it was his friends, cause teenagers are the victims of over 2,000 violent crimes by strangers every day. You can help stop it. Learn to protect yourself and your friends. Find out more. Write to McGruff, the crime dog, and help take a bite out of crime. From the McGruff Files, a story about some folks who got organized to take back their neighborhood. The place was getting run down. Crime and drugs were out of hand, and honest folks felt like prisoners in their own homes. Neighbors decided to do something, so they worked together and with the police. Things happened pretty quick after that. Weekly meetings led to community action. Vacant lots were cleaned up and fenced. Neighbors even started planting gardens. Nice job, Sherry. Real nice. All the folks pitched in. Garbage was recycled. Street lamps were fixed. Before you knew it, they turned a bad situation around. The neighbors had their neighborhood back. How about that? Way to go, guys. Things are looking better for these folks nowadays. Yeah. Working together works, so don't get scared, get organized. Pick up a pencil and write this down, and I'll send you my free booklet. Let's get the neighbors together and help me take a bite out of crime. From the McGruff Files, the case of the Tucson tip-off. In the Midtown area of Tucson, Arizona, things were no doggone good. Burglaries were up, spirits were down, and folks were fed up. So they worked with police to get their neighborhood back. They organized community watch groups. In just 3 weeks, burglaries were down 30%. The people of Tucson are making a difference, and you can too. Write this down, and I'll show you how you can help take a bite out of crime.
How you doing, man? How's it going? Okay. Listen, you want to get high? Got some great stuff. No thanks, Mike. That junk's bad news.
Smart kid, that Brian. He doesn't need that stuff. Nobody does. I'm McGruff, the crime dog. And if you want to know what to do if somebody offers you drugs, watch these kids.
Not hitting him today, huh, Slick? If you really want to get up for your game, try some of these.
My game's just fine. That stuff will bring it down.
Way to go, kids. You know the score.
I said no. All right. Way to be. I'm bored. I'm gonna get wasted. Why don't you get real?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you get lost?
See that? It's happening everywhere. Kids getting smart and staying straight. So, if anyone ever wants to turn you on, just turn them off. It's a great way to help me take a bite out of crime.